Hello everybody, welcome back to Tennis Manager 25, and there was enough likes and comments and things like that to seem that the enjoyment was out there. People wanted to see this continue, so we are changing this into a series. In the last episode we just looked at a first look and a bit of a review, but we're going to be diving in, making this a series on the channel and focusing on our number one tennis player, Elina, to see if we can get her to number one in the world and win her some Grand Slams and have all the good stuff that comes and improves the academy along the way. So diving into the game then, what we are doing is just going to do a bit of a focus on Elina, who is a real tennis player. She's had her surname changed. Avanesyan, I think is her real surname. But she is Armenian, and we are going to be focused on trying to get her to number one in the world. So unlike a Football Manager save, where we focus on the whole club and try and make the club the best, we're generally focusing on Elina. But obviously, the more she wins, the better our academy can get as well. And we're just going to try and stay positive with the board so that we can focus on bringing that money in and making Elina better. We want to give her the best chance. She's 22, plenty of career ahead of her. We're going to see how she goes. So I think what we're going to do is break it down and come back every so often for little updates, do a live tournament, and then in the next episode, we'll go through, play a few more off camera, give you a review, play a live tournament, and follow her progression and see how she's getting on. So at the moment, we're not doing too badly. We are ranked somewhere down here. I don't know. She's in here somewhere. There she is, Elina Avanesyan in this. We are 48th in the world of women's tennis. We've gone up by one ranking, and yeah, we're part of the CPT Academy, as you can see there. Our aim is to go up here and knock off Swiatek off the number one spot, which will be tough because she's a young tennis player as well. But obviously Coco Gauff is up here, like very, very good, very young tennis player as well. Qinwen Zhang and Diane Shania is up there as well as a 20-year-old. We actually have Mira Andreeva, the 17-year-old, up there who's doing very well as well. So this is the plan, is to get to the top of this ranking. And to do that, we're going to have to win Grand Slams and we're going to have to get better at this game. So what I want to do is focus on being a little bit less defensive as a player and being a little bit more, maybe not even on the front foot, but being better for counter-attack. So what I'm going to do is change over to play counter-attack based play as our number one game plan. Then it's going to be defensive. And then number three, we're going to train on to a little bit of attacking. And obviously this all comes with different things as well. It sets you basically what you should be doing in terms of your deuce and when you've got advantage and when the ball's in returns and rallies and things like that. So this is what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and play a bit more counter-attack based. Draw the opponent in and then smash a ball down the line and hopefully catch them out of play. That is what I think I want to do while we're training up attacking play. Now, obviously, all of that fits in to training as well, which we can't do. We're about to do another tournament. I thought we'd come back, do a tournament in this episode, and then I'll play a few more off camera and move it forward. But as we go into different tournaments and different training weeks, you can see we've actually got quite a few in place already. We do need to take weeks off tournaments so that we can do training. I do understand that. We can't just do tournament. The players will get fatigued. There'll be no chance for them to really improve. So that is something we have to focus on as well. But of course, we need to stay in a job, which means we have to make sure the goals are set and ready to go. So to make sure that Elina stays happy, we have to be a top 30 ranking. We have to finish round of 16 in one of the Grand Slams, and we have to get to the quarterfinal in one of these tournaments here, which is going to be pretty tough, but I think we can do it. I do think there's a chance we can do it. Now, this all feeds into the whole academy. Obviously, we're in charge of the academy as well, the CPT, the Cultured Professional Tennis Academy, and that's something we've got to keep an eye on, and we've got to keep the board, Mr. Borg, if you remember from him in the first episode, we've got to keep him happy with our sort of output and results from here. So obviously Elina is our key player. She's our number one player in the academy. We signed Jacob Finley from Britain. He's ranked 100 in the men's game. He's a major player. And then we've got very much youngster from Singapore, Michael Dylan Jimenez, who's ranked 1,781 in the world in the men's game. We're going to let the AI deal with them and sort their tournaments and sort them out. We're purely focusing on Elina for this one. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on the youth centre. We'll keep an eye on what we can do with that and how we can make that go as well and bring the youngsters coming through. But we'll see. We'll see if any of them develop. We've set a couple of them up with mentors in the last episode as well. So we'll go through that and see how they develop. We'll be keeping an eye on the staff, potentially bringing in different staff players, staff members as well, and seeing how they develop, which is something I'm quite excited about. But generally, we're just going to be looking after Elina. Elina is our focus. She is everything to us. She is the person we want to get the best out of and to be superb. Now, she is best on clay. If you look up just above my head, she is best on clay, and I think that is where we're going to put our focus into to try and hit major wins, Grand Slams potentially, and things like that. I think is there a Grand Slam on clay? Yeah, Spanish, something like that. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's not a Grand Slam. Anyway, but yeah, that is what we need to do, and part of that is figuring out the game plans and focusing to our strengths, and part of that is then adapting the training as well. And obviously, we can plan all this stuff out. We can see where we're going to be. We have tournaments in week one. We weren't there. The Adelaide Open, we didn't qualify. So we're going down to the Australian Championships in week 3, which is what we're just coming up to. Week 4 is the Australian Championships as well, going over 2 weeks. Then we've got the Hua Hin Open and the Abu Dhabi Open, where we got wild cards for this. I don't think we're going to have a tournament in week 7. We're going to do some training there. And then we'll just focus through and try and balance it out and see how we get on. So, with all that said, what actually matters in this game? Attributes matter. It's like Football Manager. Attributes matter here. You get a nice little polygon. You can see what's happening. And playing counter-attack based play, we actually have good return, good counter. Underspin is decent. Our control is decent. Drop shot's okay. We've got decent speed, very good balance and agility and stamina. We need to work on our fitness. Focus is very good as well, which I think is good. I think I'm happy with where we stand at the moment. Now, if we highlight attacking play, you can see we're not quite made out for attacking play. I mean, serve power's not great. Serve spin is good. Forehand's not great, but the consistency's good. Backhand's not great, but the consistency is good. Volley isn't great. Timing's okay. It's not brilliant. Footwork's okay. Anticipation's okay. So we do look like we're made to be a more defensive baseline or counter-attacking player at the moment. But with a bit of training, I'm hoping we can change that. So there's not much else to discuss, really. I think what we'll do is we'll get into our tournament game. We're going to go into the Australian Championship and see what we can do. We'll play this tournament, and then, as I said, in the next episode, we'll come back. I would have played some off camera, and I'll give you an update about stats and attributes increases, money in the academy, what we've done in the academy, and what Elina has done in terms of other previous tournaments as well. So in this one, we're taking on Nadia Podoroska in the first round. We are a much higher ranking than her. She's 102 in the world. We're 48th in the world. So we should be picking up a win. You have every asset to play great tennis today. Go and have fun. We're going to do that. She didn't react to our speech. Brilliant. So let's get into it. Hopefully we can get through to the latter stages of this tournament. That's what I'm hoping for. We're not coming in as a seeded player or anything like that. There are a number of very good players in this tournament. So we just need to focus on this one. So we'll speed through it and we'll get back to set points and match points and things like that. We have taken a lead 2-1 up. I realised in the last episode as well that I had my camera massively placed over our own player, so you couldn't see her feedback and things like that. But we have a set point on a break of service as well, so hopefully that's a really good return from Nadia. But we are going to have another chance at set point. Second serve. And that's it. Game. Double fault gives us the first set. And I've got nothing to complain about around that. That is absolutely superb. So I think... Do I want to... I'm not going to change any tactics. I'm not going to really go through very much. I think let's just crack on, because that was a 6-2 win in the first set. So, yeah, I feel like the tactics are fine. We're doing well. If we can get this one done nice and early and just get it done in 2 sets, which it does look like we're going to do, as we've got set point on our service 5-1 up in games, it looks like we're going to get through this first round relatively easily here. As we should have done, we are much higher ranked than our opponent. But I feel like, yeah, this tactic is working a little bit better, and that's out. That's unlucky. We're going to get another set point, though. And, yeah, we're doing all right. That's a fault. That's a double fault. Brilliant. We're back to juice. We'll carry on watching this, though, because I think we're going to win. And, yeah, it's all just about trying to sort out how we play and what we want to do. But we're going to focus on Elina as she's gone to the net. And that's out. That's advantage, Elina. Come on, wrap up the points. Wrap up the points. Good serve. Good return. She's gone to the net. She's been slightly attacking. That's lovely. And that is game, set, and match. We're through to round 2. Okay, so in round 2, or the round of 64, we've been drawn against Katie Boulder from Great Britain. Ranked 24 in the world, seeded 24th for this tournament. This is going to be much, much tougher. But we will stick with the same strategy. I think counter-attacking play did seem to do well. Win or lose, I'll still build you on PlayStation tonight. Do not stress out. So she's confident, she's determined, she's reassured, and she's enthusiastic. So if you do a tweener today, the next physical session is cancelled. I don't know what a tweener is, so I'm not going to do that. Listen to me, nothing can happen to you. You're walking on water. You're going to make her doubt, take the ascendancy, and beat the opponent. She's pumped. She is pumped. We're taking on British Katie Boulder. Let's see how we get on. So again, we're not going to do anything tactically in this first set, although Katie Boulder's gone 2 up on us already. She's gone 4 up in the first set. Katie Boulder showing her talent. Let's just talk. Let's motivate her. Her motivation's gone up. It's going to be the first set you would imagine to Katie here at 6. I don't want to get whitewashed. 6 love. I mean, this is the problem, right? When you come up against these higher ranked, better players, you've really got to up your game. Oh, it's out. It's out. It's 6 love in the first match. That is not great. Tactics then. Let's go. Let's switch it up, and we will go into our defensive baseline play and go for that a little bit. There's not too much we could do. I mean, we haven't got a good high power serve. We have got a good spin. So let's go for a... Let's try it on our... On all of our spins. We're going to go for a big kick. We're going to go for a big kick slice. Big kick serves. And just see what we can do. Because we've got good spin on our serve. And look at that. It put us in a great position, that first serve. Oh, is that game Katie Boulder? No, that's definitely... Oh, yeah. 15 love. There we go. I was getting confused. That's obviously a bug in the game. Brilliant. Double fault. Just as we got our first point with that serve. And Katie Boulder is very, very... She's battering us. She's absolutely battering us. This could be a short-lived tournament. I think Katie Boulder... Come on. Motivate. Can we motivate again? No, we can't. Come on. We've got to stay in this. 40 love down. At least we've won some games in the second set. Oh, didn't think we were going to get that. We pulled her into the net. Needs a good shot. And that's game. Set match. Katie Boulder. We're out of the Australian Championships. We may have to pick and choose some tournaments to just improve our stuff here. You did everything you could to win this game. She's angry. She's stressed, concerned, and fearful. Okay, let's do... There were not much you could do to... That's terrible English. There was not much you could do today. No regrets. Next time we'll know what to expect. Let's try and... Yeah, we relaxed her down a little bit. We relaxed her. That's not too bad. Right, let's check up on our news then. So Draper has been scouted. Maybe we'll give him a contract because he's on a free. I'm open to negotiate with you. I'm all ears. What status would you be offering me? A major player. Yeah, you're not going to be our key player. You'd be a major player. Contract length, yep, 3 seasons is totally fine. And... signing bonus of $1 million. Oh my god, that's like all of our money. I'm not going to give you $1 million. We'll give you 600,000, and share of the player's income that will be donated to the charity, to the academy, will have 15%. I was hoping for another offer. This is your last chance to reach an agreement. What? No, cancel it. I'm not paying you 2.6 million to sign for us. Get out of here. Absolutely not. That's horrendous, Jack. That's horrendous, Jack. We're not doing that. We might go back in for him at another time. We've had some training reports. These all came through before the tournament. We've accepted the wild card for the Abu Dhabi. Finley's been registered for something as well, which is nice. Finley results in the Australian Championships. Where did he get to? Round 128. He got us £34,912, which is quite good. Well, it's not that good, is it? So, and we get 38,000 for getting to the round of 64 in the female game as well. And hello, Coach Rid, I would enjoy interviewing you for Aussie Sports. Would you agree to answer a few questions? Yeah, all right, we'll answer questions. Elina doesn't seem to be too affected by this result. Do you find that surprising? It's not that surprising. Not everyone reacts to a loss in the same way. As long as she gets back to work, I don't mind. We'll go for that. Elina struggled a lot with serving today, especially on her first serve. Do you think that that was key to the match? Of course, it played a big part. Without a good percentage of first serve, it's hard to imagine a win. I think we'll go with that. What's your take on this match? Boulder was just too strong. We need to work hard to catch her up. What lessons do you take away from Elina Avanesyan's experience here? I think Boulder was simply the better player. I don't think I'm not going to throw my players under the bus. I'm not going to throw my players under the bus at all. Right, let's have a quick look in the academy. What can we upgrade here? Because I didn't realise you can actually scroll down. So we've got play, connected courts. The academy is the best of the best. We could do a track. I do want a clay court bonus. Should we get some more clay courts? It's like 1 million though, isn't it? Grass court is the cheapest. And it'll be... We're going to upgrade our grass court. It's going to knock our money down to 287,000, but we are going to upgrade our grass court. I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy to do something like that and help the academy players out and all that good stuff. Right, so we are out of the tournament, which is annoying, isn't it? It is annoying. I still think the rest of the week is taken up with the tournament stuff, but it should mean we get a week back. Yes. So what I want to do is focus on tactics and the mental side of the game to make sure that we do that. But I think what we're going to do is, if we edit this, we're going to change our backhand and we're going to go onto the technical. I want to do a powerful ace. Serve power. Yes, we need to get our serve power to be a little bit better. And we're going to whack in another serve power in here as well. We're really going to try and focus on the serving for Elina. Then she's got the Hua Hin Open, then she's got the Abu Dhabi Open, and then we'll come back probably a little bit time after that to see how it goes. But we will keep you updated in the next episode. If you've got thoughts about what I should do or what I should train and anything like that, please do get them in the comment section below. Keep leaving a like on the video if you want to see more of this as a series on the channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Cheers.